Hey you guys, what am I doing? I'm waiting. Because at the end of the day, okay. You guys, so we're officially into the month of June, and I'd like to say happy Pride Month to all my LGBTQIA family. I hope you all are celebrating, because luckily the alcohol ban was lifted, so you guys have reason to celebrate. But also please do remember to social distance, because we are still into the COVID-19 pandemic. So, because it is Pride Month, I thought, okay, now why not speak about my first experience with Johannesburg Pride? So my first time going to Johannesburg Pride was last year, which was 2019. Now this one day, I think it was a Tuesday, my best friend, which is Nicole Leone, she's a lesbian. Don't know why I just mentioned that. But because it's Pride Month, I thought, why the hell not, you know? So she came to visit me this one day, and this was like around 2 in the afternoon. She comes over to me and she's like, yo, can we go for ice cream? And I'm like, why the hell not? So we took a drive, and we didn't even go for ice cream, we just ended up driving around the whole time. But anyway, while we're driving, she's speaking about this girl that she's dating in Pretoria. And it got me thinking, that same weekend, it was supposed to be Pride in Johannesburg, the Saturday. And then the Friday, a friend of mine was supposed to model at a very prestigious pageant, which is Mr. South Africa. And a lot of my friends wouldn't have been there to support her. So I was like, okay, you know what, Nicole, let's go to Pretoria. She's like, Dad, are you serious? I'm like, yes, let's go this weekend. And then she's like, let's go. So the first thing I did was, when I got back home, I checked our tickets. We booked our tickets, and remember, this was a Tuesday, so we literally had like 3 days to prepare. So our tickets were booked. We had an early morning flight the Friday morning. So my father took us through to the airport, and this was very, very spontaneous, you guys, like very, very spontaneous. So my father took us through to the airport. We arrived at the airport, we checked in, we went for breakfast. We were chilling, talking about the weekend's plans. Now, our aircraft taxied into the bay, and it was time for us to board. So we boarded. Someone's scared to fly. Nicole was scared. Yo, that girl was scared. Like, she literally panicked, you guys. We landed in Johannesburg at Pretoria International.
Okay, so we just touched down in Johannesburg. Me and my buddy. So ready for MDSI tonight. Super excited. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna start traveling to Pretoria now, and then once we get there, preparations has to start for tonight. Like, a lot of things has to go down, so I'm super excited.
And the plan was, Nicole's girlfriend's best friend was supposed to get us at the airport, and her name is Tato. Now Tato got us at the airport once we landed, and we traveled with her through to Pretoria. We took a taxi through to Pretoria. Anyway, we got to Pretoria, and it was officially time for Nicole and her girlfriend to meet. You guys, let me say, I was so nervous for her part. I literally felt like an episode of Catfish, because this was the first time they were meeting, and they've been chatting for years apparently on WhatsApp. They met. It was so cute, you guys. Like, I just wish I could like show you guys how it was, but unfortunately I don't have any footage of that. So they met, and then she told us that she booked us a hotel room for the night. So before we checked into our hotel, we went to get some snacks, alcohol, and we started chilling. This was the Friday, you guys, and that same night I had to prepare for the pageant.
So the bitches is in the shit. But you're the only one who's missing out. Your girlfriend is missing. They're just coming back just now. In like a couple of minutes.
Chilling, talking. Then it was time for me to start preparing for the pageant. So I prepped, booked my Uber. Uber got me. I was on my way to the pageant. Got there, supported my friend. pageant was over. Unfortunately, my friend didn't win the title, but she did manage to win one of the categories. So went back home, we chilled till the next morning, and then it was time for Pride. You guys, I literally had like 2 hours of sleep before I had to prepare for Pride again. Anyway, got up for Pride. I was looking, yo, you guys, the way I was looking, yo, like you could literally see that I was still drunk. Anyway, got ready and we were on our way to Pride. Got to Pride, we were chilling. Now, I was very skeptical because when we got to Pride, it was just me and Nicole and we didn't know anyone there. So we were walking around. Luckily, I saw some friends of mine from PE and we linked with them. We were chilling. We had an amazing time.
We at fucking Pride. And did your phone just switch off? Oh no.
They go off. Oh.
Anyway, yeah. Superhero.
One of my friends from PE was staying at one of her friends and we were invited for dinner. We went for dinner and then after dinner it was time for the after party. We went to the after party. Let's just say some things happened. So we were sloshed. We got home around 3 in the morning, so we literally had like 2 hours of sleep again before Nicole had to catch her flight back to PE. Now let me tell you guys, I need to stay in Johannesburg because the week afterwards I had training. So I needed to get her to the airport. We literally rushed to go to the airport. Luckily we got there in time, we said my goodbyes and she was off. And that was my experience with Pretoria Pride, you guys. It was really fun. I wish I could redo it again, but unfortunately because of lockdown and COVID-19, I'm not really sure that Pride's gonna happen anytime soon. But yeah, I'm still a new YouTuber, so I'm still getting there. I'm trying to be as consistent as possible, but I can't do it without you guys' help. So please don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you guys enjoy my content. Peace.